Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC and welcome to SSC Presents Current Affairs Quiz Show brought to you by SSC, in which we shall be discussing 30 important MCQs in quiz format. So let's proceed. It will be covering current affairs of first week of November. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's take a brief session overview. First of all, there will be 30 important MCQs in quiz format, followed by the homework questions, and then bonus questions, important dates, persons in news, places in news, countries in news, and important news. Two bonus questions also you can answer to these questions. There will be no timer. You can pause the video and answer. Okay, all these questions are important. So please stay in the session till the end. So there will be total of 30 MCQs. Let's proceed with the quiz. The first question. Okay, do participate in the quiz, everyone. The first question: India's first aqua park will be established in which state? The options are there, and the time begins now. Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, or Maharashtra. India's first aqua park will be established in which state? It will be established in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, I hope you've written the correct answer. The government of India have given it approval for the establishment of India's first ever aqua park in Arunachal Pradesh in Tarin or the Zero in the lower Subansiri district. Okay, so more details on the PDF. Next, which of the following has been declared as national monument recently? The options are there and your time begins now. National monument recently. Okay, the answer got revealed. Okay, let's leave this. Okay, Mangar Dham is the correct answer. Okay, Mangar Dham has been declared as the national monument recently. Fine. So bonus marks for you. Next, what is the theme of 7th India Water Week? 7th India Water Week. The options are there and your time begins now. 7th India Water Week. Water security and sustainable development and equity, water security for sustainable development and equity, or water conservation and sustainable development. The correct answer is option C, that is water security for sustainable development and equity. Please remember that 7th India Water Week has been inaugurated by President of India Draupadi Murmu at Greater Noida. Okay, and it will be observed from November 1st to November 5. Okay, it has been observed, and this is it. So this is about 7th India Water Week. Okay, the theme is here. Next, which is the world's biggest employer as per Statista report? The options are there and your time begins now. World's biggest employer: Indian Railways, Indian Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Public Security, or health sector. The answer is Indian Ministry of Defense. Okay, Indian Ministry of Defense is the biggest employer in the world as per the Statista report. Okay, so let's proceed. Tarai Elephant Reserve, which is the third elephant reserve of India, has been approved to be set up in which state? The options are there and your time begins now. Tarai Elephant Reserve. The fifth question: will it be in Uttar Pradesh, Mizoram, Madhya Pradesh, or Tamil Nadu? So Tarai Elephant Reserve will be in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, it will be a third elephant reserve in India. The area will be 3049 square kilometer. Okay, so this is it. Next question. Before moving, the PDF of this session will just cost you 10 rupees. For this, click on the link in the description box. Pay rupees 10 via any payment method. After payment, wait for the PDF in the Google Drive link to open automatically, and do not press the back button and save the PDF in your device. Yes, the PDF will be lost. Okay, so in this way you get this sessions PDF, and if you want the PDFs of all the sessions in SSC Sikkim covering state, national, international current affairs, you also get past 1 year Sikkim current affairs, past 6 months national, international current affairs, Sikkim current affairs MCQs, past year Sikkim GK solved, and all further current affairs sessions in just rupees 400. Okay, so you can message to 77970586589 in WhatsApp for this. So let's proceed. The next question: who has been named as the president-elect of FICCI? The full form of FICCI is the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. The options are there and your time begins now. President-elect of FICCI, which means the next president announced. The name of the next president announced for FICCI: Shubrakant Panda, Amitabh Kant, Parmeswaran, or Nidhi. The correct answer is Shubrakant Panda. Okay, FICCI, which is the full form, as I said, it's a federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. It was established in 1927. Okay, it's one of the oldest organizations in the world. Okay, largest business association in India. So this is it. Mr. Panda will be succeeding Mr. Sanjeev Mehta. Okay, Sanjeev Mehta is currently the president of FICCI, and Sanjeev Mehta will be succeeded by Shubrakanta Panda. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Next, which of the below mentioned social media platform has announced charges for verified accounts? The options are there, and your time begins now. Charges for verified accounts. I think you should answer it. It was all over the news recently. The correct answer is Twitter. You know that Elon Musk recently bought Twitter in $44 billion. Okay, so this Twitter will be charging for verified accounts. And what will be the charge? Please have a look. Twitter will charge $8 for its blue service. Okay, blue tick service, that is for its verified badge. Okay, and this $8, I think it will be per month. I guess it's not mentioned here, but I think it's per month. Okay, please correct me if I am wrong. Okay, Twitter will be charging $8 per month for verified accounts. Okay, $8 per month. When if you calculate, $1 is approximately equal to 70 rupees. So 7 8 are 56, 560 rupees per month for verified badge on Twitter. Okay, we cannot afford it, right? Next, who has been conferred with Karnataka Ratna Award posthumously? The options are there, and your time begins now. Okay, Karnataka's Ratna Award posthumously. Jayanti, Sanchari Vijay, KV Raju, or Puneet Rajkumar. Karnataka Ratna Award. The correct answer is Puneet Rajkumar. You know, Puneet Rajkumar recently died. We had discussed this in SSC Sikkim as well. So Puneet Rajkumar will be conferred Karnataka Ratna Award. Karnataka Ratna Award is the highest civilian award of the state. Okay, Karnataka. It's been given by Chief Minister of State Basuraj Bome posthumously. Okay, so means someone else will receive on his behalf as he is no more. So this is it. Next, which state has announced child-friendly police stations? The options are there, and your time begins now. Child-friendly police stations. Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, or Gujarat. Child-friendly police stations. So child-friendly police stations has been announced by Odisha. Okay, Odisha government, Chief Minister of Odisha, who is Naveen Patnaik, he have declared 16 child-friendly police stations and a Sampark help desk. So remember, this Sampark help desk is also an initiative of Odisha. Okay, so can be asked. Okay, sir, Sampark help desk is an initiative of which state? Then it is Odisha. And also this child-friendly police stations. Next, who has been conferred with the Friends of Liberation War honor posthumously by Bangladesh? The options are there, and your time begins now. The options are Edward M. Kennedy, Johnny Jackson, Harry Reid, or Bob Dole. Friends of Liberation War honor by Bangladesh. It has been given to Edward M. Kennedy posthumously. Okay, please have a look. Prime Minister of Bangladesh Sheikh Hasina has conferred the prestigious Friends of Liberation War honor to the former US Senator Edward M. Kennedy posthumously. Okay, he's no more, for his contribution to the liberation of Dhaka. So for what purpose it is given? It's for his contribution to the liberation of Dhaka. Okay, it has been handed over to his son. Next, Northeast first fish museum is going to be built in which state? The options are there, and your time begins now. Northeast first fish museum. Okay, all these are northeastern states: Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, or Mizoram. Where shall be Northeast first fish museum? So Northeast first fish museum will be in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, it will be soon built in Arunachal Pradesh. So this is it. More details on the screen. Next, which Indian state is set to host the National Tribal Dance Festival 2022? The options are there, and your time begins now. National Tribal Dance Festival. Delhi, Mumbai, Jaipur, or Chhattisgarh? I think this is easy to filter out because there are 3 cities and there's only one state, which is Chhattisgarh. So Chhattisgarh is the correct answer. Okay, my bad in making this question. I could have made it quite differently. Anyways, which aerospace company had launched world's first powerful rocket, which is Falcon Heavy? The options are there, and your time begins now. World's most powerful rocket, Falcon Heavy. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, SpaceX, Brahmos Aerospace, or Boeing India Private Limited. World's most powerful rocket, which is Falcon Heavy, has been launched by SpaceX. Okay, SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's company. Okay, Elon Musk. So Elon Musk is all over the world these days. Next, who won Mexican Formula One Grand Prix 2022? Okay, GP means Grand Prix. So the options are there, and your time begins now. Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, or Max Verstappen. This time it's Max Verstappen. Okay, there's a competition between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. So this time Max Verstappen have won this Formula One GP. Okay, and Max Verstappen has beaten Mercedes Lewis Hamilton and Red Bull's Sergio Perez. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton came third, Sergio Perez came. Lewis Hamilton came second, and Sergio Perez came third. Okay, Max Verstappen won it. So this is it. Max Verstappen is Formula One player from Netherlands. Okay, he's a Dutch player, and he plays from, I guess, Red Bull only. Yeah, Red Bull. Red Bull is the team. Okay, from which Max Verstappen plays. Next question: two women officers have been promoted to IG rank for the first time in which paramilitary forces? The options are there, and your time begins now. Is it CRPF? Is it CISF? Is it NSG, or is it Assam Rifles? Okay, AR. The correct answer to this question is CRPF, which is Central Reserved Police Force. Okay, in there, Seema Dhondia and Annie Abraham, two women officers of the CRPF, has been promoted to the rank of IG for the first time after their induction into the force in 1987. Right. Next question: which of the following companies have received India's first responsible steel certifications? The options are there, and your time begins now. India's first responsible steel certification: JSW Steel, Jindal Steel, ESL Steel Limited, or Tata Steel. The correct answer is Tata Steel. Okay, Tata Steel have received responsible steel certification. Okay, so this is it. Next, defense exercise, which is Operation Vigilant Storm, is conducted between South Korea and which country? The options are there, and your time begins now. Operation Vigilant Storm is conducted between South Korea and which country? US, India, Japan, or France? It's conducted between South Korea and US. Okay, South Korea and United States. More details on the screen. Which word has been chosen as the Collins Dictionary's Word of the Year 2022? This is the most interesting and important question. Okay, Word of the Year 2022 by Collins Dictionary. Okay, remember the dictionary as well. Sometimes it's Cambridge Dictionary, sometimes it's Oxford. This time it's Collins. Okay. Collins Dictionary's Word of the Year has been given to the word perma-crisis. Okay, perma-crisis is the word of the year for the Collins Dictionary for 2022. What does it mean? This word means extended period of instability and insecurity. Okay, why it has been selected? Because as told by the Alex B. Craft, who is the head of Collins Learnings, it has been said that perma-crisis sums up just how truly awful 2022 has been so far for many people. Okay, we had so many things to face in 2022, like Russia-Ukraine war. Okay, so for this, perma crisis has been chosen as the word of the year, representing the awfulness of the year 2022. Okay, so perma crisis. Next, who has been elected as the Prime Minister of Israel? Okay, again the Prime Minister of Israel has been changed. Is it Yair Lapid, Benny Gantz, Benjamin Netanyahu, or Arye Deri? The correct answer to this question is Benjamin Netanyahu. Okay, he was previously also the prime minister. So when Benjamin Netanyahu was there previous, and then I think there was Naftali Bennett, and after Naftali Bennett there was Yair Lapid, and again now Benjamin Netanyahu. Okay, so he's the prime minister of Israel. Okay, it can come in exams, so just remember this. Next, which renowned footballer has announced retirement from the game? Okay, retirement from football, international football. The options are there, and your time begins now. Sergio Busquets Burgos, Jordi Alma Ramos, Marcos Alonso, or Gerard Pique. It's Gerard Pique. Okay, Gerard Pique, who is a Spanish legendary football player. Okay, Gerard Pique. On November 3rd, he announced his retirement from the sport. Okay, after Barcelona's next La Liga match, which means he plays from Barcelona as a cup, as a country. He's from Spain. Okay, so he played from Barcelona and he has taken full retirement from the game. So this is it. Next question: which Indian company has won Cloud Native Award at 24th World Communication Awards? The options are there, and your time begins now. Cloud Native Award: Bharti Airtel, Vodafone Group, BSNL, or Geo Platforms Limited. Cloud Native Award in 24th World Communications Award. It has been given to Geo Platforms Limited. Fine. So more details on the screen. Next, who has constructed India's largest wind turbine, which is taller than Statue of Unity in Gujarat. Okay, even more taller than I think 182 meters. Okay, Statue of Unity's height is I guess 182 meters, and it's more taller than this Statue of Unity. Okay, wind turbine, largest wind turbine of India, constructed by which company? Pidilite Industries Limited, Piramal Enterprises, Adani New Industries, or Reliance Industrial Infrastructure Limited. It's been constructed by Adani New Industries Limited. Okay, so this is it. Next question: in which state world's first Vedic clock is going to set up? The options are there, and your time begins now. World's first Vedic clock: Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, or Meghalaya. So world's first Vedic clock is going to set up in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, Madhya Pradesh in Ujjain. Okay, so in Jivaji Observatory in Ujjain, world's first Vedic clock is going to be set up in Madhya Pradesh. Next, who has been elected as the new president of International Hockey Federation (FIH)? The options are there, and your time begins now. International Hockey Federation's FIH chairman. The correct answer to this question is Mohammad Tayyab Ikram. Okay, Mohammad Tayyab Ikram is the new president of International Hockey Federation. Can anyone tell in the comment box that where is the headquarters of International Hockey Federation (FIH)? Okay, we had discussed this in static series as well. Please write in the comment box. Okay, where is the headquarters of FIH? This can also be asked. And Mohammad Tayyab Ikram is the new president of International Hockey Federation. He'll be succeeding Narinder Batra. Okay, Narinder Batra from India. So this is it. Next, who has been honored with Chevalier Award by French government? Okay, out of these people, the options are there, and your time begins now. Is it Subhas Ghai, who is a veteran director, Asa Bhosle, singer, Kiran Bedi, former IPS officer, or Aruna Sairam? It's been given to Aruna Sairam, who is a Carnatic vocalist, composer, collaborator, and humanitarian and speaker. Okay, Aruna Sairam has been honored with French government's highest honor, which is Chevalier d'Ordre des Arts des Award. Okay, very difficult to pronounce. Next, Indian men's squash team won which medal in Asian Squash Team Championships? The options are there, and your time begins now. Won which medal? India's men's squash team. Bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal, or all of the above? The correct answer to this question is gold medal. Okay, the Indian men's team led by seasoned Saurabh Ghosal. Okay, Saurabh Ghosal was the leader of the team, and it has clinched its first ever gold at Asian Squash Team Championship. Okay, it has won Kuwait in the final. Okay, India won over to Kuwait. So this is it, gold medal led by Saurabh Ghosal in Asian Squash Team Championship. Next, who has become Baiju's first global brand ambassador for its social impact arm, Education for All? The options are there, and your time begins now. Very interesting and very important question. Baiju's first global brand ambassador for Education for All. Barack Obama, Lionel Messi, Roger Federer, or Virat Kohli? The correct answer is Lionel Messi. So, a tech major company in India, Byju's, it has roped in footballer star Lionel Messi as the first global brand ambassador for its social impact arm, and the name of this social impact arm is Education for All. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Lionel Messi, as you all know, is the captain of the Argentinian football team. Okay, so this is it. Next, which Indian cricketer has become world's number one T20 batter? The options are there, and your time begins now. World's number one T20 batter: Virat Kohli, Suryakumar Yadav, Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul. I think everyone knows it. It's Suryakumar Yadav. Okay, Suryakumar Yadav. He has become world's number one batter in T20 internationals, rising to the top of the back of his incredible form in recent times. So, Suryakumar Yadav has overtaken Pakistan opener Mohammad Rizwan to become just the second Indian player to hold the top T20 batter ranking. Okay, so this is it. Next, which government initiated the program Lakhpati Didi Yojana? The options are there. This is the second last question of the quiz, and your time begins now. Lakhpati Didi Yojana: Gujarat, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, or Tamil Nadu? Lakhpati Didi Yojana. Lakhpati Didi Yojana is an initiative of Uttarakhand government. Okay, Uttarakhand Chief Minister, who is Pushkar Singh Thami, he have inaugurated this Lakhpati Didi scheme. See, while like studying this current affairs, please have a close look to static facts as well. Okay, like as I'm saying that Uttarakhand Chief Minister is Pushkar Singh Thami. So Uttarakhand was in news. Okay, like it can be asked that who is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. So have a look at this small things. Okay, so go through these details as well. Now coming to the last question: who became the new chairman of BPCL, which is Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited? The options are there, and your time begins now. Naveen Singh, Vechirama, Ranjit Rath, or Sudhir Yadav? The correct answer to this question is Vechirama Krishna Gupta. He has taken over the additional charge of CMD of BPCL. Okay, after like he is succeeding Arun Kumar Singh. So with this we complete all 30 questions. Please write in the comment box that how much did you score out of 30. Okay, now let's go to the bonus questions. We have 22 bonus questions. The only difference between quiz questions and bonus questions is that in bonus questions we don't have timer. Okay, it's not that bonus questions are less important, they are extremely important. Okay, as equal to the quiz questions. Okay, so let's proceed. The first question: the North India's first data center has been set up in which state? The options are there, and there's no timer. Please pause the screen and you can answer if you wish to answer. So Northeast first data center has been set up in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Next question: who has been named as the captain of Indian team for the upcoming T20 series in New Zealand? The correct answer is Hardik Pandya. Okay, Hardik Pandya has been named as the captain of Indian team for the upcoming T20 series in New Zealand beginning from November 18. Okay, so this is it. Next, Jamshed J. Irani, who passed away recently, was the former MD of which company? The options are there, and the correct answer is Tata Steel. Okay, he was the former MD of Tata Steel. Next, who has received Guard of Honor at South Block? Guard of Honor has been given to Batu Chering. Lakshmi Bhandar scheme, which has backed the Scotch Award in the Women and Child Development category, is an initiative of which government? So Lakshmi Bhandar scheme is an initiative of West Bengal government. Chenab White Water Rafting Festival. It was recently organized in which state or union territory? The options are there. The correct answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, pause the video to answer it. I am reminding it again. Next, which city is hosting the India Chem 2022 conference? The options are there. The correct answer is Delhi. Delhi will be hosting India Chem 2022 conference. Next question: which country has launched demining training project in Ukraine? The options are there. The answer is United States. Okay, United States has launched a demining trading project in Ukraine amid the Russia-Ukraine war. The project has been launched to provide urgent humanitarian demining assistance to Ukraine in the face of Russia's brutal war of aggression. Next, Supreme Court of India has recently banned which of the following practice? The correct answer is two-finger test. Okay, the Supreme Court of India on 31st of October reiterated the ban on two-finger test in rape cases, warning that persons using such tests will be deemed guilty of misconduct. Okay, two-finger test. This has been done to wipe over the patriarchal mindset. Okay, that assumed that sexually active women could not be raped. So this is it. Okay, two fingers test. Elubin Bhatt, who was because she has recently passed away, who was a Padma Bhushan recipient who passed away on November 2022. November 2, 2022 was the founder of which of these organizations? The answer is Self-Employed Women's Association. Okay, so the founder of Self-Employed Women's Association, Elubin Bhatt, who was also a Padma Bhushan recipient, has recently passed away. Okay, Padma Bhushan is India's third highest civilian award. Okay, civilian honor. Next, T.P. Rajivan, who passed away on November 2nd, was a renowned name in which field? T.P. Rajivan was a Malayalam English poet. Okay, so he was a writer, scriptwriter, novelist, and poet. Next, Lab module Mentigan has been launched by which country for its space station? It has been launched by China. Okay, Mengtian is the lab module by China for its space station. Citizen engagement and communication program is an initiative of which government? It's an initiative of Meghalaya government. Zojila Pass, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which state or union territory? It's in Ladakh. Okay, recently Zojila Day was commemorated on 1st of November at Zojila War Memorial near Dras Zojila Day. It was observed to celebrate gallant action of Indian troops in Operation Vision in 1948. Okay, so this is it. This Operation Vision in 1948, it was launched in the icy heights of Zojila Pass. Okay, which is the gateway to Ladakh. More details on the screen. Which Indian firm will be building Mongolia's first greenfield refinery? It will be built by Megha Engineering and Infrastructure Limited. Fine. Next, who has become the first G7 leader to visit China in 3 years? It is German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Okay, Olaf Scholz is the German Chancellor. So he has become the first G7 leader to visit China in Germany. Okay, so this is it. Next, Ganga Utsav, which is a river festival. It was organized in which of the cities? Okay, the River Festival 2022. It was organized in New Delhi. It has been organized by Ministry of Jal Shakti. This morning only we discussed that who is the Minister for Jal Shakti. He is Gajendra Shekhawat. Okay, so this is it. Next, who won Asian Continental Chess Championship in open category? It has been won by R. Pragnananda. Okay, R. Pragnananda. He has won it along with his compatriot, that is from India only, PV Nandidha. Okay, next. Which ministry formed the committee called Radha Krishnan Committee? It has been formed by Ministry of Education. Right? More details on the screen. Please have a look by pausing the video. Next, Haryana Forest Department and which have launched TOFI program? It has been launched by Haryana Forest Department and USAID. Now, what is the full form of TOFI? It is Tree Outside Forests in India. Tree Outside Forests in India. Okay, this is it. Who has been named as the chairman of National Monument Authority? It has been Kishore Kumar Basa, who is the new chairman of National Monument Authority. Okay, more details on the screen. The last bonus question is Uttarakhand's Gaurav Samman Award has been given to whom? The options are there. Uttarakhand Gaurav Samman Divas has been given to Ajit Doval, Prasun Joshi, and General Bipin Rawat. Okay, all of these people. Okay, Ajit Doval, Prasun Joshi, and General Bipin Rawat. Okay, so with this we complete all bonus questions. Now please have a look on important days. Central Vigilance Awareness Week, 31st October to 6th November. International Day to End Impunity for Crime Against Journalists, 2nd November. World Tsunami Awareness Day. Now you have theme here. Okay, remember the theme. The theme is early warning and early action before every tsunami. It was on 5th of November. International Day of Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflict 2022. 6th November. National Cancer Awareness Day, 7th of November. Okay, remember these days. So here we have persons in news for the first week of November. Jambi Tasi, who was MLA of Arunachal Pradesh, he passed away, obituary. Virat Kohli becomes the first player to register a hat-trick in T20 World Cup to score 3 or more 50-plus knocks on 3 occasions. Noted Malayalam writer Sethu received Ezu Thatsen Award 2022. Okay, this is important. Who received Ezu Thatsen Award 2022? It's Malayalam writer Sethu. Amit Das Gupta honored with Member of Order of Australian Award. So it can also be asked that who has been honored with Member of Order of Australian Award. It's Amit Gupta. Kerala Jyoti Award has been given to M.T. Vasudevan Nair. Okay, M.T. Vasudevan Nair. So Kerala Jyoti Award. K.V. Kamath has been appointed as Independent Director of Reliance Industry Limited, and Ajay Singh is the Chief of Southern Command of Indian Army. Okay, these are the persons in news. Now we have places in news. Please have a close look. Maharashtra, West Bengal. Again Maharashtra, Gujarat, Itanagar. In Itanagar, the name of new greenfield airport at Itanagar in Arunachal Pradesh, it has been changed to Doni Polo Airport, Itanagar. Now this is important. Now it can be asked that where is Doni Polo Airport? It's in Itanagar. Okay, it was Greenfield Airport before, and now it's Doni Polo Airport. Okay, Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, capital of Itanagar. Itanagar is the capital of Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, next. So places in news: the states of Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Haryana, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, and Lakshadweep and Puducherry celebrated their Formation Day on November 1st. So all these states, okay, there are a lot of states which have celebrated their Formation Day of November 1st, and these are the states. Kerala is the host of Track Asia Cup 2022 cycling tournament. This can be important. Okay, Kerala. Hyderabad based Megha Engineering. Okay, we just saw this in quiz as well. Bonus questions. Mongolia's first greenfield oil refinery, and Dharmendra Pradhan, who is the education minister, we discussed this in today's static session. He inaugurated Bazi Raut National Football Tournament in Odisha. So it's in Odisha. Okay, remember this. So these are the places in news. One country in news, which is Switzerland. That Switzerland has created a record for operating the longest passenger train. So which country has created record for operating the longest passenger train? It's Switzerland. Okay. So this is countries in news. Now we have important news to discuss. Okay. Dharmendra Pradhan signs MOU with FIFA and All India Football Federation for Football for Schools. So there is an initiative called Football for Schools, and in this initiative, Dharmendra Pradhan has signed MOU with FIFA and All India Football Federation. Okay, so Dharmendra Pradhan is the Union Education Minister. Have a look. What is Digital Rupee? RBI launches its first pilot project. Okay, so Digital Rupee is the first pilot project of RBI launched by it. More details on the screen. UPI transaction grow 7.7% to 730 crore in October. So only in October the transaction by UPI was 730 crores. 63 officers has been awarded with Union Home Minister's Special Operation Medal. Okay, so total 63 officers awarded with this medal, Special Operation Medal. Now this is important. Google have bought Twitter-backed AI avatar startup Alter for $100 million. So Google buys Alter, which is an AI avatar startup backed up by Twitter. Okay, so Alter has been bought by Google in $100 million. India has donated $2.5 million to support education, healthcare in Palestinian refugees. Okay, for Palestinian refugees, $2.5 million donation. GST collection for October was 1.51 trillion rupees. Okay, 1.51 trillion rupees. So this is it. Fertilizer subsidy doubles as prices surge. So subsidies has been doubled because of increase in price. Ministry of Education released reports on Performance Grading Index (PGI) for states UTs. Now, this is important. Let's read this. Okay, the Ministry of Education released Performance Grading Index for 2021, an evidence-based comprehensive analysis of school education system across states and union territories. The prime objective of this was to promote evidence-based policy making and highlight course correction. The PGI structure comprises of 1000 points across 70 indicators. Next, Finance Minister launches biggest ever coal mine auction of 141 mines. So how many mines has been auctioned? 141 coal mines has been auctioned. Ministry of Education releases reports on Performance Grading Index. Okay, this I think got repeated. Let's leave it. Union Agriculture Minister chairs National Natural Farming Mission meeting. Haryana CM launched CM dashboard for live monitoring of department. This can be asked that which state's chief minister launched CM dashboard? It's Haryana. India's foreign exchange reserve finally jumps by $6.56 billion, largest weekly gain in over a year. Ministry of Education to celebrate Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. Janjatiya Gaurav Divas is celebrated as the birthday of Birsa Munda. I guess it's not mentioned here. I think it should be Birsa Munda. Okay, Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. So it was celebrated on 15th November 2022. Okay, this 15th November. Okay, as the government have declared 15th November as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. Okay, to mark the memory of brave tribal freedom fighters. The prime one being Birsa Munda. Okay, he was a tribal freedom fighter. Persons in news, I think this thing got repeated. Yeah, this one slide was left. Let's read it. IFS Rajesh Ranjan named as next Indian envoy to Ivory Coast. Former ISRO chairman K. Sivan, actors Dattana, Avinash and Sehi Kahit Chandru are among 67 personalities awarded Rajyotsava Award. Assam Indian artist Neil Pawan Barua passes away. So Neil Pawan Barua is from Assam, artist. Reena Raba's new book is Nuclearization of Asia. And there's another Shyam Saran Negi. This is important. India's first voter died after his final vote on 5th November. Okay, so Shyam Saran Negi recently died. Okay, it's an obituary. India's first voter, Shyam Saran Negi. Remember this name. So with this we complete today's session. I hope it was fruitful. So to get the PDF, I've already given the steps. You can read it. Just you need to pay ₹10 to get all PDFs covering state, national, international current affairs. It will cost you 400. You get all this in ₹400.